Day 201. Anne seemed pleased with the watercolor. Hopefully Emily will be pleased with it as well. I found no satisfaction in creating it, though. It seemed to be a caricature of itself, completely inadequate. I think it's all because of my emotions, because of how awkward painting and drawing make me feel these days. Quite pathetic. A big artist having issues with a small watercolor. Is it just me? Or is that how the whole world's organized? Sometimes I think that life's nothing but an absurdity, and the only way to deal with it is laugh at it. I can't do it anymore. When I look back, I wonder why I made the decisions I did. We're spinning, sometimes driven.
When I found the clock in the attic, you know, the one from David, it immediately reminded me of that situation. His illness, his funeral, and then I thought of you. It finally got to me how afraid I am. Every single time I press the handle to walk into your room, my hand trembles. The image I might see upon opening the door scares me, but I turn the key and walk in anyway. As I do it, for a brief moment, my imagination feeds me the worst visions possible in order to spare me the shock, so that the worst possible reality that can await me inside already feels somehow familiar to me. This whole situation has completely annihilated my sense of security. You are there alone. I have no idea what you're thinking about, but it can't be anything good. I'm alone as well.
Day 211. Winding that clock wasn't the best idea after all. This constant ticking is making it impossible for me to fall asleep. Maybe it's not just the clock. I keep having problems with sleep these days. On the other hand, though, at least I always know the time. There's a new problem on the horizon today. Anne is expecting a visit from her school friend, Monica. Obviously, I asked Anne to tell her friend I'm not at home. Monica is a very agreeable person, but I just don't feel like seeing anyone. Surprise, surprise, we're sticking to the official explanation that I'm experiencing some heart problems, so I'm either undergoing some tests or at the clinic. As far as I know, in 2 weeks, I'm going to be on some medical retreat. It's all possible thanks to my old friend, a cardiologist. It was enough to tell him that I needed some rest. No questions asked. Thanks to his help, I can take some time off from the university. Anyway, I wonder where Monica is supposed to sleep. I brought the bed from the guest room here to the atelier. It was actually just the beginning. This room used to look so different. Now it's more like a studio, a place where everything needed for normal existence has been crammed into one small room. I brought the chest of drawers from our bedroom, bookcases from the living room, the desk and the lamp from the study. Luckily, I didn't have to build a bathroom, since there was one from the beginning. Step by step, I prepared a hideaway for myself, and I've been hibernating inside it ever since. But I have to admit, I've been exaggerating with it lately though. If I still can't fall asleep, I know what I'm going to do. I found some old tapes, and I'm going to listen to them. I'll have to be careful not to attract the girls' attention. I know very well how the sound travels around this house. I make use of it myself sometimes when I'm trying to work out whether Anne's home. It looks like it's gonna be just me and the tapes tonight. Day 222. I can't stop thinking about that night I spent going through my old tapes. I suppose I'd hoped listening to Joy Division would have some kind of cathartic effect on me. I wanted to cleanse myself, free my mind, take a deep breath, get a break from all this weight. The one thing I got from it was that finally I felt some kind of emotion again, even though it wasn't the kind I'd expected. I don't know what to think. Sometimes, when Anne's chewing me out,